Hi, welcome to The Captain. This is a game I got free on the Epic Games Store, and I don't even know why. It reminded me of this one game I saw called Don't Escape 4. And it has, if you've ever heard of that game, it has a lot of the same like graphics and point-and-click adventure, but in space, which is, always makes everything better. Alright, let's go ahead and make a user here. I will say I have made, I have played this game before. I just deleted it because I was doing very bad at it. So let's try to do better this time. Let's do, Captain Raven. Let's go with that, shall we? In the year 2255, space is finally conquered by humans as transwarp technology makes it possible to reach distant stars. In the centuries to come, humans discover that they are not alone in the universe. Look at this Cyclops-looking guy. I get everybody here. It's like this guy's like, yeah, I want to be in the picture. He's like, fine, I'll be in the picture. Oh, okay. Earth reaches out and collaborative space fleet between the neighboring systems is founded. Wow, stumble over that. An age of peace and prosperity follows, and space fleet thrives as its foundation. But all is not well in the galaxy. Far from Earth and space fleet borders, dark plans are taking shape. Look at the beard on that guy. A distant organization known as the Union feels threatened by the rapid expansion of Space Fleet. And in April of the year 3383, they declare war. Soon thereafter, Space Fleet learns that the Union has launched its entire fleet towards Earth. Together with the fleet, they are bringing an entirely new weapon. The Sun Blaster. It's epic music here. Designed to kill stars, it could end all life on Earth in the blink of an eye. Deep in the Utah desert, the new technology is secretly being developed. The Energy Disruptor Electro Pulse U-Station, or simply Oedipus. Used at the right moment, Oedipus could disable the entire enemy armada and ensure immediate and complete victory for Space Fleet. To work, Oedipus needs to be charged by an extremely sophisticated and powerful fuel cell. One of these cells takes years to craft and prepare. For safety and security reasons, they are only developed at the distant and secret deep space station, Epsilon. A plan is formed to use the Epsilon Station's experimental space-full technology to transport all three existing fuel cells back to Earth. On Earth, Captain Thomas T. Wellmu is enjoying a vacation with his family. A space fleet scientist specializing in space-full technology, he has to participate in transport mission of the fuel cells. Mission Day, the elite of space fleet scientists present orbiting Earth. Captain Wellmu is tasked with analyzing the subspace anomaly gate as the crucial space-full transport takes place. At first, the transport seems to go as planned, but suddenly a flash of light. Hope that didn't flashbang you guys all out there. Okay. Ooh, pretty. Starting up. What happened? Ship. Ouch, my head. Ship, respond. Great. No power. Power spike must have released the residual current circuit breaker again. Jeff! Jeff, do you hear me? Guess not. I'll have to get back there and reset that main fuse. And why the hell am I so hungry? The cockpit, interact with things. Yep. So a very cool thing about this is that you can like leave out here, and yes, you can like drag to look around your space a lot better. You can also zoom in and out. I am on my laptop right now, and with the USB for my mic and my camera, I can't have my actual mouse plugged in, which I hate because that's how I played the game the first time, and it's nice just having a mouse. I might figure something out in the future, I'm not sure. But right now, we're on a trackpad. Or if I end up recording at home at all. Alright, so... work without power. Yeah, I did this the last time. Need a crowbar. I forget what I need to use the crowbar on. Lab door? Opens upwards. Use the crowbar to get in this door. That's right, the elevator. I give up. Okay. Wait. Do I need to do... this? Open? Elevator. There we go. Currently don't have the latest service droid update installed. Please contact your service node for a system-wide update. God damn it. Of course. That's right. Despite me playing this game like not too long ago, like literally last night, I was playing it, and probably 2 days ago was when I was playing this part. Still already forget some of the things. Rigid body up the elevator. Sorry for not reading those, by the way. Alright. Let's see here. Circuit breaker. I always look at things. I probably won't do that too much because I know a lot of them it's just like it's a circuit breaker. That's the extent of it. It's so startup initiated. Recollecting memory files. Stand by. Oh wait, I need a different voice for this. And you get choices to do. You okay there, Shippy? I'm not sure. Sorry to have to ask, but what happened? I don't know, really. We were about to witness the transport mission complete when well, I must have fainted because I don't remember anything else. But your internal power grid shut down, so I had to do a manual reset. The last thing my sensors detected was frequency variation buildup from the jump gate. Did we get the fuel cells? I don't know yet. Strange. All my systems seem to be down. I need to do a system-by-system restart. This may take some time. I really need Jeff now. He could help me do a recalibration of the mainframe. Sure. I haven't seen him though. Do you know where he is? I'm afraid not. My internal scanning system is non-operational. Tried to connect you. Jeff directly with your bracelet? I will do that. The bracelet is a communication device around your wrist. Use it to stay in contact with your ship and crew for input and ideas. AK, here's the hint, hint space, and even then, well, we'll see. Jeff. Captain? Jeff, where are you? What is happening? I am trapped inside the shuttle bay. I don't have another voice. I don't have many voices that I can do. I am trapped inside. I mean, I could just do the same with the ship, but, like, I don't know, he has, like, a little bit more of, like, a raspier, like, robot voice. I am trapped inside the shuttle bay. Which shuttle? No. What was that? Is that you, shuttle? I don't believe this. Jeff. Listen to me. Tell me exactly what is he doing. He keeps turning off the lights in here. And he continues to sound the hull breach alarm. That's, you know what? No, not doing that voice. He's getting the same voice as his ship because you'll see. What's that? Please, Captain, get me out of here. Shuttle, stop it! Please tell Shuttle to turn on the lights. Just wait there, little buddy. Or little friend. What do you say? I don't know. Okay, if we go down to the bottom floor. Hey, Shuttle. Could you open the door, please? What is that? Is that you, Captain? Is that you, Captain? Yes, Shuttle. It is me, your superior officer. Huh, superior. What door might you be referring to, if I may be so bold? The door to you, Shuttle. You have locked it from the inside. Just open it, will you? Don't act stupid now. Well, in my case, it's an act at least. Shuttle, open. Easy there, Tiger. I'm working on it. I was sure my hydraulics were acting up again. Well, about time to get rid of this little intruder in here anyway. But for future knowledge, I don't like your minions snooping around on all over my bay, Cap. That's a good voice. We're sticking with that one. Your bay? Just open the door and let Jeff out. Open sesame. Oh, Captain, thank you. Shuttle wouldn't let me out. Well, he is a bit different. You should discipline him, Captain. I got really intimidated in there. Well, to be honest, Jeff, even though you shouldn't be teasing the crew, you are still a member of Space Fleet. Therefore, one could expect you to, how should I put this? Well, not be afraid of the dark. Well, I'm not afraid of the dark. I'm afraid of what's in it. Okay, buddy. We'll talk to Shuttle app later. I will try to be strong in the future. That's good. Now wipe off the hydraulic oil leakage and be proud of surviving yet another visit to the shuttle bay. I overheard the ship is having problems with some of the systems. Yeah? We seem to have had an accident with the transport. We should get the ship back in shape before anything else. Okay. I'll get back to my workstation. Okay. I'll come with you. Love Jeff. Gotta love Jeff. Now let's see. Checking systems. It looks like we have a short circuit in the lab. Well, that will have to wait for now. I have to stay here and finish recalibrating the ship. I can take care of the lab problem. Oh, okay. That would be great, Captain. I guess the door to the lab isn't working. I'll just unlock the hatch to the maintenance tunnels for you. Thanks. No problem. I've sent you the details in your info pad. info pads, tablet, gives you info. Not really as useful as you think. But shuttle. Oh my god, shuttle. You'll see more of shuttle. But yeah, there's, you know, countdown to attacks. So you have 2 years and a day. Ship status. Stuff like that. I know some people get very, like me, get very upset when there's these little exclamation points, god. There is this. It's the latest fleet technology in the field of artificial bioconnections. This machine can connect itself directly to the subject's brain and interact with it extremely fast. I don't really know why they installed one on my ship. It's been released and it's just been released and it's still considered to be somewhat experimental. To be honest, I hope I never have to use it. There's an arcade here, but like you need like a special, like you need to like a cartridge, and I still haven't found that in my other playthrough, but we could probably look for it in this one. Hatch to the science lab. Ooh, science lab. That might be your problem. Oh, I think I found the problem to the door conundrum. That's that word. There are some disconnected cables behind the panel. You're gonna find out really quick. I'm not the best at reading, so this should be an easy fix. Just be prepared for bad reading and messing up my words. There, like making toast. How fancy is the toast machines in 3383? I think that was the year. The door should work now. Good job, Captain. The ship is in good condition again. Captain. Yes, ship? I've just finished analyzing our surroundings, and I've got some really strange readings here. Could you please come to the cockpit right away? Of course, I'm on my way. I don't know if I'm gonna edit that out. Probably won't. So I'm expecting some bless yous in the comments. Ship report. Captain, with the reservation that my sensors might have gone completely off the rail, something really unexpected has occurred. Tell me. We are no longer orbiting Earth. Excuse me? What? We are not even in the right sector. What do you mean? Where are we? My sensors tell me we are currently in the outer regions. The outer regions? You mean where the transport originated from? Even further away. Somehow, we must have entered the gateway as the transport took place. How is this even possible? Unclear. There must have been a vortex anomaly along with the DEC-2 aligners or something uncalibrated. Captain. What is it, ship? I'm detecting a massive energy buildup from the wormhole. If you want to try to return through it, we should go as soon as possible. I mean, I guess let's go. Yes, let's go through it right now. I am programmed to warn you, but this is unknown procedure. There's no evidence that this will work. Understood. Take us in. Well, crap. What happened? The wormhole disappeared. We were too slow. What? Damn. Any signs of it reappearing? None. It is as if it was never there. And that is not all. The transport mission failed. None of the 3 fuel cells managed to reach Earth. How do you know that? My short-range sensors can detect all 3 of them scattered around the sector. Oh my god. Earth's defense requires at a minimum 1 of those cells to stop the Sun Blaster. Looks like we are out of options here. We need to grab at least one fuel cell ourselves and rush back to Earth before it's too late. Show me where my sensors picked up the lost fuel cells. Yes, sir. Stand by. The fuel cells are located on these 3 planetary bodies. The desert planet, Soma, and the Creon crystal. I believe our transport mission just got updated to salvage expedition. Any ideas on how to proceed? We are actually not far away from the space station Epsilon, the transport station that tried to send back the fuel cells. Yes, the very same. It's located over here. One logical action would be to investigate what went wrong with the transport mission. Okay. This is just like, you know, it always gives you options a lot to rehear information so that in case you missed it. Is there anything else I could do? I've calculated all known variables. I'm unsuccessful in producing any other viable options for you, sir. How about asking for outside help? Space Fleet has no allies not already involved in the conflict. Perhaps I could pick up some technology and people ready to help on the way. There's not enough evidence to support that random visits to surrounding civilizations would be helpful. Hope has little to do with evidence, Ship. Okay. I have marked all known civilizations on the map for you. Thank you. Some of the civilizations we already know all of that. Okay, I think I know what to do now. Good to hear, sir. Let's get going. And you get ending cards like these every once in a while. It explains it right here. Pretty much depending on what you do, what actions you choose to take, and choices you make, that was redundant when I just said. I know. You get different ending cards and different endings. Captain. Yes. I've detected an emergency signal from one of the planets where a fuel cell was located. Really? I guess I should check that out. Actually, you have to check that out. According to Space Fleet regulations, emergency signals should always be investigated immediately. Yes, I know that, Ship. Show me on the map, please. Also at the desert planet. Okay, thank you. Captain? Yes, Jeff? I'm finished with activating the ship now. All systems should be in working condition. Great, thank you. And this is where we get our first choices. Captain. Yes, Ship? I was just scanning my internal log. It doesn't look like you have tried out the new battle simulator yet. No, I haven't. I'm a scientist, not a warrior. I just want to remind you of your current situation. We are in the outer regions. There are a lot of dangerous groups out here that wouldn't think twice about hurting you. The battle simulator might have been installed as a preparation for the war, but could just as well be used as a precaution for any hostile environment. I could guide you through it if you want. I'm gonna do no, but I will show you guys a different time. No thanks. I know everything I know about that, or whatever. I will show it to you guys a different time, but I think I'm gonna leave this off right here, and we will continue this next episode, and I will start with showing you that battle simulator, and then we will start heading to some places to get some fuel cells and check that distress signal. That's going to be very important. But that is it for this video. I will see you guys in the next one. And hopefully Captain here can do some good and get some fuel cells. But I will see you guys then. See ya.